Hi, I'm David Edger. I'm a professor of linguistics here at Queen Mary University of London. My own research is really focused on what's called syntax, which is the structure of languages. Not just one language, but how all languages work. What's the same about them and what's different. That is a really great background to have for when someone phones you up in your office and says, do you know anyone that could make up a language for us for a TV program? Which is what happened to me actually quite a few years back now. That was for a series called Beowulf on ITV, and I made up their monster language. But more recently, I did a language for Nautilus, which is still playing, I believe, on Amazon Prime. Nautilus is a retelling of the Jules Verne story, submarine and the captain of the submarine, and the TV program redoes this in various ways and gives Nemo, who's the hero, a kind of backstory. And for this they wanted one particular character to have a language that no one else understood and no one else could really speak. The idea was that he came from some kind of a background where he was in a prison, and they never really told me, actually, the producers, that in my mind this prison had been going for hundreds of years. And so it had its own language, which had developed from the languages that all of the prisoners came from all across basically the known world then. So what I did to make up this language was I took various kinds of bits and pieces from lots and lots of different languages. It involved me looking up word lists from 19th century grammars and stuff like that, and then I brought them all together and constructed a language which the actor Andrew Shaw used in the TV series. It was great fun. They were like emailing me and saying, "David, we have a linguistic emergency, quick, you need the translation for this particular piece of dialogue." And it was really good fun. And what I did was I kind of like gave the language a whole sound system. So languages aren't just any old random collection of sounds, they have a structured sound system. So I developed that, and then I used words from lots and lots of different languages, and I kind of molded them into this sound system. And I have like a huge Excel spreadsheet, which is a dictionary of this language. And then I developed a grammar for it. I actually have a long file of like how the words come together, how they inflect, how you construct them, and I used the phonology and the syntax and the word list essentially to make the translations for the series. The bit I enjoyed most, I think, was at the end when I got to see the kind of draft of the program, and they sent me all the bits where my language was with subtitles, which were so wrong sometimes, because of course the script changes, right? And so then I had to kind of like go, oh my god, what does my language actually say there? Go back to my word list, go back to my grammars, and then figure out what the real subtitle was, and then let them know. And it was really nice to see that whole creative enterprise coming together, and of course eventually to see the program and to hear the language spoken out loud, and actually there's a very crucial plot twist which it's involved in.